It's time to break yourself free and understand that that connection was more mentally stimulating more than it was divine. Okay, unfortunately, just because two people at one point loved each other very, very much does not make it divine. You want to know what this whole thing is giving me? To be honest with you, you ever watch those, I guess, like corny horror movies and, it's two people running away from like the monster or whatever, and one of the friends like trips and he's dramatically, he or she's dramatically going, save yourself. And it's reality. It's like, just get up. Like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm talking about? They always make it super dramatic when you've had more than enough time to get up and save yourself. That's the kind of person I think you were involved with at one point. Somebody who was constantly in victim mentality. Learn to say okay and move on. I think this person, whoever you were connected with at one point, always did the save yourself. And instead, I think this person got you hurt so many times through their own BS. That connection truly did teach you that not everybody is meant to be saved. Not everybody wants to be saved. And if you do try, they will drag you with you. And this person has probably several times. Let me confirm this Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, death, and then the Nine of Wands in reverse. Here's the kick in the butt for this collective, especially with this Nine of Wands in reverse. There seems to be a defense going on, and I think this collective, in your own right, you are still defending this person or defending, I guess, the connection in its own way. And again, you can love somebody. You can have a wonderful relationship with somebody, but it doesn't mean it's divine love. Not everybody that unfortunately comes into your circle is divine love. I do think this person showed you a different type of love, but bottom line is, what about any of your guys' connection was emotionally stimulating? Did you miss the constant nagging? I'm in a little bit of ways, I feel like at one point this person could have been very toxic to you, especially with this Nine of Wands in reverse. They were constantly defensive with you. Did they have a temper? Did they raise their voice at you a lot? I hope it's not physical. For some of you, sorry, trigger warning, but nothing about any of those things I listed is considered divine love. It's kind of like this almost image of like, my husband would never do that to me. My wife would never do that to me. Would your divine love ever treat you like this? The person you have always imagined to step up to the plate, to be your partner, is that the kind of love you imagine? So in a lot of ways, get out of the la-la phase when it comes to this person sometimes. I think you do really good of reflecting about the good times, babe. Start reflecting on the bad. Because I think this person at the same time took things too far from you. Because, I mean, hello, in the end, you were forced to break free from yourself, choose yourself. But I think because of how passionate you were towards this person, you are still doing this defense of, well, that was the love of my life. That was my right person, wrong time. Honey, if anything, they were your wrong person at the right time. They were meant to show you a reflection of you. They were a mirror of you, but just with sharper edges. Let's do another one for the top row. Six of Wands, my 15 minutes of fame. At the bottom of the deck, I got the Five of Cups. I always say it's my Six of Wands. Six of Wands is beautiful, it's victorious, it's successful, but it's only short-lived. It's not a long-term success. It's just in the moment of, I won the trophy, and then everybody goes back to their normal lives in a couple of days. This connection mentally stimulated you in a lot of ways. I think in a lot of ways you got support from this person. I think this person did at one point support your dreams. They supported your goals. They never I don't think this is a person that exactly talked down about you or they exactly cheated on you. And for some of you that could have been a thing. I think this person was a pro at telling you all the right things, bottom line. They were there at the right time for you because you needed that boost of confidence. Because I think when you two met, you were breaking free from something, whether it is emotional damage, financial restraints. You were just, and I think this person at one point was very supportive of you. And that's what kept it stimulating, because you never got that kind of support even from your own family or from past connections. You got it from this person. But the way this person treated you and your emotions, it was a wreck. Your nervous system was constantly, that's not divine love. As quick as it became successful, this person also made you question a lot about yourself. Again, they were your mirror with sharper edges. Why am I feeling that? 7 of Cups. 9 of Cups in reverse. You fed each other's egos. Ego is not your amigo. I always say with my 7 of Cups, yes, you have options, but one of those options are bound to be poisonous. I've been staring at the 7 of Cups because if you notice, she's trying to pick the cup with the thorns, but the dragon is blocking her. But if you also notice too, every single one of these cups are actually not the greatest. We got the dragon, the one with thorns, the tower, skull, snake. It's very like, you keep picking the one that seems the least painful. How about choose the one with no pain? Look at this one is perfectly empty, and that's what your guides are doing. You're still defending this connection. Well, it wasn't that bad compared to what I normally dealt with. That still is not an excuse. You got to stop making excuses of how bad shoulda, woulda, coulda things have been. It's still bad, babe. If this person destroyed your nervous system, still raised their voice at you, made you go into fight or flight mode, that is not good. Bottom line of it. No pain. Quit choosing chaos. And that is a shadow work. Why do you continue to choose chaos? One more. 6 of Cups. That's where I'm saying you got some. And that's what this person has shown you. But you're right. It may not be as vibrant or as blunt as like the past is. But they still showed you it's still toxic. They healed a part of your childhood, like I said, as far as supporting you. But they didn't support your nervous system. They didn't give you a safe space to heal. Because now you got to heal from this. That's not divine love. Divine love, 2 people are meant to walk together through thick and thin. Your person, for whatever reason, has chosen not to. Divine loves are very, very rare. And let's be real, sometimes majority of masculines, they don't. This person is, for whatever reason, chosen not to heal, but you got to stop defending it off as it's not that bad. It is that bad. I hope this helped.